Welcome, everybody, to Sunday Not Streaming here on Rage Select. I am Jeff.
I'm Kayla.
And I think that some people are... Okay, so some people see this screen, right, and they don't have no idea what's going... Well, I guess they probably saw the video description, but some people, they just hit the play button, right?
Right.
And they heard the music, and they were like, yeah! And some people heard the music, and were like, oh... Because we're playing threes. Oh, and I've got to sign in.
I love this game.
And I got to tell you that we're mostly doing this to answer you guys' questions, because if Kayla didn't have a whole Google Doc full of questions,
right,
I wouldn't be playing threes. It would just be like, no.
And some of these questions go all the way back from November 16th.
Really?
Right.
All right.
So these are the ones that you guys have been waiting for.
All right. So
the
we're
question apocalypse.
Yes, this is going to be all questions today. And before you even start, you judgmental person out there, I know that I'm not good at threes, all right? Like, hello. I'm not going to sit here and try to pretend like I'm some kind of threes master, because I'm not. I never have cracked the code to get above a certain amount. I guess, should we briefly explain to people... I mean... Yes,
let's talk about the game.
What the game is basically... Okay, so...
Now, this is one of the few games that I'm going into, and I know this game.
Which button is it? There's one button that you can press. Actually, what is it? Is it this button? Nope. 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 God damn it. Which one is it? Hold on. Let's see.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Night colors.
Yeah, so that when it has the black screen, so that when you're playing at night, it doesn't stress out your eyes.
Oh, no. There's one button that you can press on the controller, and I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure out what it is right now.
That kind of it's like a cheat.
That lets you see where the next thing is actually going to come into the board from, which I think actually is kind of cheating, right? Like, kind of makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Damn. Which one is that button?
Just sideways, and then sideways again, and then up.
And then up?
Yeah, I like threes.
Okay, so Kayla's the master today. There's a 96. So basically what you're doing is every time you move, one piece comes into the board. If you add two things together, it makes, 3, 6, 12, 24, etc. And you want to try to basically create the highest number that you can.
It's fun. It's doubles. So it's 2 plus 1 is 3, and then it's doubles after that.
Yeah.
There's apparently like an off-brand called twos.
Twos?
Or fours or something like that.
I think I'm boned. I think I'm pretty much done here.
Why?
Oh, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Over.
Look at you. You're like, I got my world record. So what are we playing this on?
This is the Xbox One. I think that this game, it was funny because at E3, they kind of made a big deal. So at E3, they'll do these little, show a bunch of games that are going to come out, like these montages, right?
Okay.
And one of the ones for the Xbox One was threes.
No.
Yeah, all right, that's it. That was terrible.
My turn.
But people were really like, yeah! Or it was just one of those things where it was like, okay.
Let's see what you've done before.
Yeah, I think that 3,000 might be the highest that I've gotten so far.
Let's see your wimpiest. 400.
Yeah, that was just doing really quick. No, I really wish I knew what the key was to see what the next one, where the next one is coming. It's like you hold down a button and then you do it. But it's funny because this game came out on the iPhone, right around the same time that Flappy Bird was a thing that everybody was talking about.
Is Flappy Bird a thing?
It used to be a thing. Like, people on my friends list were all about it. And have you ever played Flappy Bird before?
No.
It's just like you've got this bird, right?
Right.
And you tap the screen, and it's like what the swimming in Super Mario Brothers is like, where you hit it and it goes up, right? And then by default, it'll go towards the ground. It's constantly moving forward. And there's like these pillars that have a little gap in between them that you have to fly your bird through. And if you touch any of the pillars, it's game over. You're done. So it's just how many pillars can you get through before you die? And people were all about Flappy Bird. They were just like crazy into Flappy Bird. And I couldn't really understand why the fuck anybody cared about Flappy Bird. And then I played threes, and I was like, oh my god, this game is creative. It's clever. It has a good soundtrack. Why would anybody play Flappy Bird when you could totally play Threes?
No, you're obsessed with the soundtrack, by the way.
I do. I love the soundtrack. How could you not be obsessed? It's great. Actually, kind of reminds me of Serial in a weird way.
Yes. Maybe Serial's based off of this.
It's the same. Was it?
It's just putting clues together.
Was it Ira Glass that did the soundtrack to Serial?
I'm not sure. I know he's a producer, so he probably had a finger in somewhere.
Yeah.
Saucy.
How are you gonna get those 24s around?
No, I got my.
You got a plan?
I got my strategies.
Okay. Kayla, I don't know if I've seen you so far into any game we've ever played on Race like ever in the entirety of the whole show, as you are like just like super concentrating on Threes.
I'm like, yeah, here you are, Mr. Question Man.
Here, I'll read some questions. Here, let's look at some questions. All right. Let's see.
We're here for you.
Jeff, does anybody in your family speak German? My dad knows enough German to swear. When he was in the army, he was stationed in Germany for a little while, so he learned enough to order a beer and swear, and
that's all you need in this world.
That's right. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me find a good one that Kayla could talk about as well. What is your favorite fantasy book?
What, like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you count sci-fi in there? A lot of times they do, right?
Hunger
fantasy?
Games? Yeah.
Have you read Hunger Games?
Yes.
Is it good?
I read it very quickly. I read it. I think my mom gave it all the novels to us for Christmas, and we just read it in like 3 days.
Threes. You have to shout threes every time you make a drink. Threes!
Really? It's a drinking game?
No. That would be a crazy drinking game. Oh, look at that. Kayla's already beaten my score. Let's get ready to make the old 192. Boom.
Hello, everybody.
I don't like it. See, I started playing this game on the web app, and I don't like the fact that they all have little personalities.
Oh, I love that they have little personalities. My goal is to, on your phone, they show you everyone you've earned. Mm-hmm. And I'm always like, oh, how do I get that guy? I need that guy.
See what we got here. Oh, fantasy book. I don't know if it counts for sci-fi as well. What do you think?
I don't know. Like,
decision.
I'm definitely not into like the dragon books like my stepmom. So
are you talking about like
Anne McCarthy?
Oh, Dragon
Cafferty.
Riders of Perd Hapley.
So I did not beat your score.
You haven't beat my highest score yet.
I beat your last score.
You beat my last score though. No, wait, did you? Was that my last one?
No, I didn't beat your last score.
Was that? But I didn't even have a 192 in that one, did I? This was my last score, right?
Right.
Okay.
So now you have to beat mine.
Okay. What was it? 2000 something?
2407.
Okay. I'm a fast and dirty threes player. I don't care. It's like, yeah, whatever. We'll see. Make some numbers happen. But I don't know. If you count sci-fi, Dune is one of my favorite. Straight fantasy, I don't generally tend to read as much of. I'd like watching, like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. I mean, probably Lord of the Rings would be my favorite fantasy book. I mean, I really, really dig OG Lord of the Rings. In spite of how much Jackson has, in my opinion, messed up The Hobbit something fierce.
I'm so not into this Hobbit.
The new stuff?
Yes.
Me neither.
I cannot get into it. It's terrible. It hurts my feelings.
It's too long. It's just too much. You took too much. I have this theory that Peter Jackson is addicted to making Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah, they're already talking about him going back into the
Silmarillion?
Yeah.
That's a bad idea. I'm just going to say it right now. That's a bad idea. 24.
So, let's see. So, what's your favorite fantasy book? None.
Kayla, we just asked that question.
So, what about superheroes? Are they fantasy?
That's a good question. What about comics? Are they books? I know a lot of people who call them books.
Because it says comic book in the title.
Mm-hmm. It's a graphic novel. Let's see what we got here.
Look at you. You've never been good at threes, and now you're going to be amazing because the competition is there.
Because Kayla is good at threes, and I can't stand to lose because I'm a poor loser.
I'm just slightly better than you are.
No. I think
and you can't handle it. You're like, nope.
Nope, can't. Nope. Got to step up a threes game.
Yep. And this will be like record breaks.
It's not going to be record breaking.
But I've really gotten out of comic books.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that I've really gone back into it. As far as superheroes, I kind of like the Runaway stuff. I kind of liked Invincible.
Invincible's great. That's a great comic right there.
What about you?
It's funny. I haven't bought a new comic book in a long time. I mostly just sit around and read my old comics.
Right.
Death.
Rehashing the old stuff.
Yep. I think this is the last move, Caleb. Yep.
Totally lost.
Bad, terrible score. Yep. Oh, God.
Look at that. It's so
awful.
Pretty.
It's awful. Have you ever seen the giraffe showdown in the wildlife documentary Life?
What are you talking about?
That's the question. Have you ever seen the giraffe showdown in the wildlife documentary Life?
So, what do the giraffes do?
I don't know.
Do they dance off?
There's not a song, so I don't know what does the giraffe do.
My kids love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only heard it the first time when I had my sexy, sexy dance to it. This is coming out in the new year, I think, is when I'm going to be putting this out. Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen giraffes fighting? They bang their necks together?
No, I've never seen a giraffe fight. I've only seen giraffes be kind.
Yeah.
And we were also playing The Last of Us.
Okay.
And I saw some giraffes in there.
Oh, yeah. That's a good scene. That's a really great scene.
It's like Jurassic
right at the
Park.
end.
Sorry for your spoilers, friends.
Let's see. If there was a big rock candy mountain, what do you imagine it would be like?
Oh, delicious. I would eat that thing.
You guys...
F that cold.
Everybody knows, right, that Kayla is just completely and totally into sugar.
Yeah.
That's, I think, the basis of you and Allison's friendship is the fact that, she can almost only eat candy and that you would willfully only eat candy if given the opportunity.
I'm totally a sweet sugar tooth guy.
It would have actually horrified you. Because the other day when I went to P. Terry's for my burger,
right?
They forgot my cookie, and I ran up to the thing and I was like, "Hey, you forgot my cookie," and the guy gave me 2 cookies.
It's the best day of your life.
And I brought them home, and I couldn't eat 2 cookies in a row. I was just like, "This is too much sugar."
I did something like that the other day, and people were like, "Are you ill? Are you
dying?
Yeah.
Is this your last opportunity to get cookies in before the end?"
Because they're like, "You don't want 3?" And I was like, "I don't have room for 3."
Well, see, that was weird because I wasn't eating my normal. I was eating a double cheeseburger,
right?
Cheeseburger and a chocolate shake and a cookie.
Ooh.
Because I was depressed, and apparently I'm a housewife, so
you gotta eat your bonbon.
That's right. I gotta eat my feelings. No, it was a Friday night, and I couldn't go out because I thought I was gonna have to record the next day, and I was like, all right. So when I don't go out on Friday nights, a lot of times I'll stay in and order hellacious amounts of things like pizza.
Yes.
Because I'm like, well, I was going to spend X amount at the bar, so I'll just spend that on pizza instead. Also, I don't have any of the booze calories, so...
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just watching you. It's freaking... It's mesmerizing. You know, the other terrible thing about this video is that I'm recording a full 720p video, and it's
oh my gosh,
you know, the whole 2 sides. It's going to take 0 time to render because literally nothing is happening. The last time I had a video render this fast was when we were playing Jackbox, right? And
yes,
there was nothing happening on the screen except questions coming up. Let's see, monkeys or penguins, Kayla?
Oh, that's a difficult question. I definitely do not want a monkey in my house.
Okay. But you do like penguins in your house?
But I don't know that I would want my house to be that cold. Look, I did a terrible job. You distracted me with with that monkey question.
That was what did it? The monkey question totally threw you off?
Right.
All right, let's do this.
So yeah, because at least with the monkeys, my house would be warmer because they're tropical.
Mm-hmm. Because of
But
all
penguins,
their butt heats.
I hate to be cold.
Yeah.
I hate to be cold.
Well, the penguins, they don't seem to especially enjoy being cold. That's just where they live.
But I've never heard of like a mauling from a penguin.
Penguin mauling?
Right.
I don't think it happens all that often. No? I mean, I think we would see it more in the news, right? Savage penguin attack.
Right.
3 dead, 6 wounded.
I think they're mostly just like the shish kebabs of the ocean. Like, they're the easy food for the...
Seals? Sharks?
Yeah, everything eats them.
Whales? Whales?
And the fact that they have to go through so much just to reproduce.
Yeah.
It's bonkers that there's so many of them.
Oop. Nope. Oh, God. This is going to be bad. This is a short one. My
play
brain
so fast.
is not functioning correctly. Well, you know.
And then I'm also very much against monkey babies, but I've never heard of a penguin baby, so I don't know if it could be the same thing. Like, there are people who adopt monkeys to be their children.
Mm-hmm. That's a terrible idea.
And then they're like, take out their teeth and their fingernails.
Yep.
So they can't be mauled by their monkey children.
Yep.
And then they take them to the park, and they're just these...
That's sick and sad and terrible, and I hate it.
Me too.
Yep.
And so that's the thing. I can't.
You can't do...
But I think, like, maybe they're just saying, like, in their regular world,
Mm-hmm.
in their regular world, monkey exhibit's way better than penguin exhibit.
Penguins are pretty rad, though.
But they're not always tobogganing. They're usually just, like, huddling. Like, the monkeys will go swing on some stuff. They'll bang on some things. They'll throw some poop. Like, as far as, like, watching them,
Yeah.
way more exciting.
Uh-oh. I think this is the last move.
Dun, dun,
I think I'm
dun.
dead. Yep. There it is.
I like how we're trying to see
I play really fast.
the least amount of points we can get.
981. That's right. It's terrible.
Every time we get less points.
Yeah, it's just going down from there. You set the score with like one really good one.
Like, how can we get less points than this?
Let's see here. What was that thing?
You're like, where did that question go about not monkeys?
What do you like in your egg roll?
What's up?
Do you get to choose?
Sure. Well, I guess if it's got no meat in it, it's a spring roll, and most egg rolls just have chicken in them, right?
I don't know.
You get some pork in there from time to time.
I don't ask. I go, is it delicious? Will you deliver it to my house?
Okay.
Like, I didn't know that these were questions I should be having with people.
Hey, what's in this egg roll? Don't ask. This is not a question that you ever want to know the answer to. Trust us. Hey, Jeff and Kayla, I'm a 23-year-old female who loves Angry Orchard and other hard ciders. However, I want to start venturing into beer.
Yeah.
What's the best kind to get for someone who likes things sweet?
Oh, my goodness.
Kayla, you're going to have to answer that one because
if
I don't know.
you live in Wisconsin,
Yeah.
New Glarus fruited beers.
Cheese beer.
Oh, it's so good.
Wisconsin cheese beer. That's what you got to do.
All their fruited stuff. So
Yeah.
if they want it like super sweet,
Yeah.
Lindemans, like their raspberries, they're kind of like those yellowy bottles. Those are pretty.
I know Grant handed me a peach beer once that was really good that I could see myself getting in trouble with.
And that's Festina Pache
Yeah.
by Dogfish Head.
Oh, okay.
And it's one of my favorite beers.
Young's Double Chocolate Stout.
Possibly.
You ever had that?
I've never done any of those because John's not a big fan.
Right.
I think because they use artificial sweeteners.
Okay.
And that's kind of like I don't want an artificial. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're obviously not a healthy family. So I'm not really sure where that comes from.
Yeah.
And then Oh my gosh, who was it? Founders
Okay.
has this one raspberry chocolate that tastes like a raspberry chocolate truffle. It's
Wow.
so good. I was like, John, how do I get more of this? But if you like sour things, go try lots of sours. Those are really popular right now. And if you think of it in that whole like sour candy thing, it's not as terrible.
Works better than just
if you're like, oh, it's a Sour Patch Kid. Yum.
Right.
Nom
Okay.
nom nom.
Okay.
There's my
Be very careful, 23-year-old female who doesn't have a name. But lambic. Have you ever had a lambic before?
yeah.
Lambic is you can get like a raspberry flavored lambic, and it tastes like Kool-Aid, and it's got more alcohol than a beer in it.
Yes.
So
That's those Lindemans. Those are the.
Oh,
that's
is that
the
what you were
brand.
talking about?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That was that stuff I
you
can
will
see.
get toe up.
Yeah, be really careful because that shit is dangeroso. Kayla,
I know.
you gotta get those 24s together. They're so close. There's a. Oh damn! I gotta distract her with more questions. Let's see.
You're like, oh, don't forget about that. Oh
no. What is the best sandwich you have ever eaten?
Oh,
That's
fig spread.
Really difficult question. What's that? Oh, you just popped off with an answer. I'm like categorizing every sandwich I've ever had in my life.
Fig spread.
Yeah. What's that?
It's like a jelly
Okay.
on like a delicious sour bread.
Uh-huh.
And then
Yeah, keep playing the game.
camembert.
She's using her hand to make jelly spreading motions. Like, yes, I'm sure that it's delicious, but when you stop playing, the tiny amount of video game we have going grinds to a halt. So, like, really thick jelly on bread?
A fig jelly.
A fig jelly?
Yes.
Oh, so not thick jelly, but fig jelly.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you do it with camembert cheese and turkey. Oh, yeah.
And a fig spread. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were like peanut butter and jelly and cheese, which I'm not.
No. But yeah, Cheetos and peanut butter is delicious.
I would say one time I was at the Biltmore Estate.
I'm going to die. I'm sorry.
Is that it? No, you
That's
got one
it.
more move.
I know,
but that's your last move, isn't it?
Yep.
Boom. Well, you got better than you did better than 984. Okay.
I did better than the last time I did it.
Is that I had this? It was like a hot, beefy sandwich with Gruyere on this like specially made bread, or just straight up homemade bread.
Yes.
It was so good.
Sounds so good.
It was very good. It was delicioso. Let's see. Here we go. Boom.
So have you played the Sherlock Holmes game?
Have not, but we're gonna get to that eventually.
Okay. Are you excited about it? Is it kind of like the TV show where you have superpowers and you can see the minutest details?
No, it's not like that. It's the same company that makes this Sherlock Holmes, all the Sherlock Holmes games.
I didn't know it was a thing.
It's like a European company, like Romanian or something like that. I don't really know, but it's there we go. Thank you.
Oh gosh, look at me, Mr. Tooth.
But yeah, we're gonna play it, and we actually have it's gonna be kind of special because I don't know if we've mentioned it on the show, but Aaron,
yes, your
Alexander,
friend,
has been he is an actor of many varieties, and one of those varieties is stage, and he's been in a production of Sherlock Holmes, playing as.
So he's gonna do the whole thing in an accent.
I would not make a friend to go through an entire episode in an accent.
Aaron, if you don't do the entire show in an accent, we're no longer friends.
What? Why you gotta throw an ultimatum down?
Because that's what I do with my friends.
Oh, you. I don't know how you treat your friends. But my friends know ultimatum means I love you. So yeah, he's playing Moriarty.
Nice.
In one. Yeah. Have you not? Are you friends with him on Facebook?
Yes.
Have you seen the production stills of him?
Yes. I just didn't know what they were for.
That would seem like a really weird thing on Facebook if you had no idea what
right.
he was doing. Let's see.
He's always posting pictures of like kung fu, the lady he loves.
Yep.
And children wearing costumes.
Yep.
For plays. And he seems like he's a working actor. Like he seems like he's always doing something.
He is always doing something. One of the things that people don't all the time understand about Rage Select is that they'll be like, just get so-and-so. It's like, it is so hard. It is so hard. Like, it is the most difficult part of my entire job is just like getting these people who are essentially volunteering because it's fun to come and hang out. Not being like, I need you here by 5 because I can't do that. Like, come on. That's not even cool. Let's see. Nope. Got a lot of 12s.
So did you ever do a review of Super Smash Brothers?
No, I've been really, 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 really busy.
But there's other things that they can watch. And they can always go watch the Streaming Sunday, where Amanda pretty much gives a review, which is F you, Jeff.
Yeah, that's what her review was. That's what she kind of settled on.
Yeah. F you, Jeff. This game is great.
Damn it.
Let me murder you.
Oh, this is just the worst.
Look at you. It's
I was
so
at least
cute.
over 1,000. I was at least over 1,000.
It's adorable.
I'm gonna say right now we're gonna
break this.
We are going to hold the world record for the worst, or I am going to hold the world record of the worst person to ever play threes on a YouTube show in life. But I think half the people have already turned the screen off. They're not even watching anymore. Let's see.
They're just here for your dulcet tones.
Yeah. How do you handle long waiting lines?
Oh, threes. Totally threes.
I usually walk away and find somewhere else to do the thing that whatever that line, unless it's like something really good. But like if there's too much of a line like at the drive-thru of the Starbucks that I go to get my coffee from, I'll just go to a different Starbucks. I don't care.
Oh, I'll go inside.
That requires parking.
And talking to people. Yeah.
Well, you got to talk to people when you do your drive-through order.
And then, but like at the store,
yeah,
I always choose the long line.
Really?
Yeah, and then I can listen to my book, or I can talk to people, or I can. Yeah, I'm totally the person at the grocery store who talks to everybody.
Oh, I hate that person.
That's why we're best friends. Like, we're BFFs forever, Jeff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't get the necklace. Did you get the Is that my Christmas present?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
I made it look like banana bread, so you probably ate it.
Well, if you bring something to my house that looks like banana bread, and you don't even drop a hint, and like there was totally a BFF necklace in that banana bread that I gave you, be like, oh, really? Well, it's probably in the sewer system by now, because I don't chew that much, and I ain't picky, so, you know. Let's see.
Lol.
Will you ever do playthroughs of Japanese region-only games? Probably not. Not as long as they're... I mean, I don't know Japanese, and there's not really any, like, super huge benefit to that. That's a very granular set. I don't know. In the new year, I'm going to try, in this new year that we're in right now, with the monkeypocalypse and the robot uprising, I'm going to try to figure out some new stuff. Like, we've gotten very kind of complacent. I want to get some of the shows that we lost back on the air when we get some time. I want to get some new folks in here to hang out with us, and I want to try some new and different sorts of shows. So, I don't know. Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah. Fire everybody.
That's right. No.
You're out of here, Kayla. You're fired.
That's right. Kayla, you're still my friend. Get out of here. Do you think a deep-fried turducken is a good holiday meal?
Yes.
Sure. I mean,
well,
no more.
Duck is the most delicious.
Let's see.
I love duck.
What the hell is this question? Who has the best unlimited data deals? This isn't a commercial for T-Mobile, people.
T-Mobile's unlimited is very fake.
Very limited.
Yeah, it's the most limited unlimited.
This thing is so weird because this document is updating in real time as I'm reading it.
I know.
So like new questions just appear.
Now you're finding out what a genius I am.
Yeah.
Look at me, I failed.
Uh-oh.
I got a Jeff score.
Oh, man. I think I even got higher than that last time.
I know. That's why I'm disappointed in myself, and now I have to supaku.
You have to what?
Kill myself.
Oh, okay.
In honor. Seppuku?
Seppuku? Seppuku? Okay, I understand.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I now know the word that you were saying there, but when you first said it, I was like, what about soup? Is there a soup? Did you hide the necklace in the soup? Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah.
Soup necklace. Mm-hmm. Brunk. Brunk. Love the music.
But there's some games that are Japanese only, like the Berserk, that are pretty entertaining.
Crap. This is terrible.
Next time I'm going to try to get the worst score.
Don't do it, Kayla.
I'm going to see if I could do that. Do you like dishes made from organ meat? Oh, yeah.
Such as?
Sausage.
Sure.
Pate, liver. Onion and liver. Oh, yeah.
Can't say I'm really super familiar with that particular
I like
grouping.
Lingue, tongue.
Never really had tongue. Not opposed to it.
I'm not a big fan of menudo, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will eat.
Mostly?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I will eat your organs.
Just like a zombie.
Yeah. You're like,
see.
By the way, Kayla, you're fired.
Yeah. You know my views on zombie. I take a dim view towards zombism. Actually, I'm on the third book of this zombie
oh, yeah?
books that I'm reading.
So you're really into it. Because you were only on the last book last time I talked to you.
Oh,
the first book.
Yep. Plowed through the second one pretty quickly. Okay.
Because you're like, I love zombie political dramas.
Well, it's the second
it's like
book
The Wire with zombies.
Turned real different. It got really different, and I appreciate the fact that it's not just doing the same thing.
Right.
Wow, I thought I was totally toast, but I kind of managed to get out of it a little bit. See, this is the part that I get bad at, is thinking ahead.
Yeah, stop that. So do you ever sing in the shower?
Not really. Not a lot.
So John and I had to have like a sit-down discussion
about shower singing?
Not shower singing, but about my singing in general.
Okay.
And he was like, Kayla, I love you.
Uh-huh.
But you're singing too much. And all the songs you're singing are terrible.
You got a singing problem.
And you have a singing problem.
Yeah.
And if we're going to last, you're going to have to limit your songs to about once a day. And
why?
And they really can't have the word every day today in it, or forever.
Okay.
Or tonight.
Uh-huh.
You've used that up.
You've abused every day today and tonight.
Yes.
Too much.
So we're past this, and it was kind of like one of those come to Jesus meetings. Like, I need you to stop singing so much, but it doesn't mean I don't love you.
That's so strange. It's such a strange thing. Uh-oh. I'm on the verge. Gonna try not to mess this up.
I always have a song in my heart. And it was really funny because the next day, this is very recent, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Because I'm always like, I'm gonna eat some biscuits today and forever tonight. And that will be my song. And he's like, stop. This deal breakers. Like, this is a deal breaker. And then he was like, he's saying like 3 notes of a Bee Gees song, and I was like, stop. He was like, see, 1, how can you not like the Bee Gees? And I was like, I can hear their teeth. I don't like to hear their teeth.
I don't like it when I hear teeth.
No, they have just those white teeth, and I can't handle the sound of their teeth.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, but do you love it? Does it mean you're happy? Because if it means you're happy, then I would never take the Bee Gees away from you. In fact, I would question, why have you not been singing more Bee Gees before now?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I was trying to make a point about annoying songs, and you turned it around on me. No!
You're good like that, Kayla.
Women are so frustrating.
Scheisse.
But I love to sing just terrible songs all the time.
I don't sing ever.
No, you don't. You don't have a song in your heart.
Well, actually, I just have a lot of embarrassment in my heart. It's not actually true that I don't sing. It's that I don't sing around other humans.
Right. But what song does Archer hear the most?
Usually the singing tends to happen. Sorry. On the way home from the bar.
Yeah. I love your after drinking YouTube posts. Of music. It's so good.
Uh-oh. I think I'm done. Nope.
So
okay.
Are you making a Rage Select video game?
No, I don't have any time.
Do you have the capabilities?
I could probably teach myself.
Really?
Oh,
that's amazing.
I mean, it's
I know you are an animator.
It would take years, right? But all right, let's see. I think I might. Woo! Finally over 2,000.
Look at that.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I got all wrapped up in threes that time. No, but I probably could. I mean, the thing is that there's some conceptual stuff that I would need to look at, but I have the resources to be able to talk to certain people in order to kind of figure a few things out. Like I had a meeting a few weeks back with a bunch of people who go to the Game Development Institute over at Austin Community College. Went out for drinks with a bunch of them.
Wait, you know people like that? That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were so hooked in.
They're students. I mean,
look, let's see.
What did you... Oh, you were just trying to get as little a score as possible?
Yes.
Let's see how low. Sub 1,000, obviously. Sub 100! Holy crap, Kayla!
I'm the winner!
That's incredible. And now that's on my Xbox Live profile. Thank you so very much. For people are going to be like, oh my God, this guy runs a video game website and he can't even break 100 in threes? What the fuck is your problem, guy?
I let a girl touch my controller.
Like, it wasn't me, it was my friend Kayla. Yeah, sure, pal. Everybody, oh, it's my friend Kayla. I hear that excuse all the time. My friend Kayla came over.
I do like how that you were like, it's not gender. It's totally a Kayla issue.
No, it's not a girl. Yeah.
It's a Kayla.
I really wish that, you know what, that is one thing that I kind of wish that we could find somebody who wanted to be on the show, who was a lady, who was a big old gamer. Right?
Yeah.
Just because I like, the multiple viewpoints. What we got here? 12, 24, 96. But I don't really know. That's the other thing that's when we go back to New Year's resolutions.
Right.
Was that on the other video or is that on this video?
That was the last video.
Okay. Well, that's one of the things about New Year's resolutions about next year is I really want to try, and I know it's not the sort of thing that you just make up your mind when you have
willy-nilly
mental illness and stuff, but I'd like to try to be a little bit more sociable next year. I think that over the last few years working from home and stuff, I've gotten really trapped in it's really easy to just stay home in this cocoon of entertainment products and not bother with anybody out there in the real world. So, threes.
So who came up with the Dongacles?
I believe it was me.
Do you pray to him?
No, it was a funny word.
Hey guys.
Hey. Hello.
So you don't pray to Dongacles. Huh.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of. It's sometimes to
You're
me.
You're an atheist of Dongacles.
A little bizarre how much attention Dongacles gets on. That's been like the most enduring thing that we've ever
that and Loretta
said. But see, the thing is that people don't like. You've never been on the email show, Kayla.
Okay.
People start their emails with like, "All praise the mighty girth of Dongacles, and may he always grace you with his presence of blah 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 blah." Like they have these long things that they make up that are like praised, all praise to the Dong Lord. May his shaft forever guide you in the darkness of this world, and his balls grace you with like, this is the way that they'll start the emails that come into the show now. And I'm like, wow, of all the things, all the dumb shit that we've said, Dongacles is the one thing that I feel like, I don't know, it's like the power of religion I never knew.
Right.
Until I said some stuff. Because I know that there's plenty of people that understand it for what it is. And I know that there's at least one person out there who like kind of believes
right
the
that it's real
in the holy spirit of the penis lord that we made up because it's a funny sounding thing to say.
It's probably real though.
Probably real.
Like if this many people believe in it.
Is that how it works?
It's now, yeah.
It's now a real thing.
I think it's funny that you don't practice your own religion that you created.
Damn it.
Now you need tenants.
Though, right? 26. That was 26. Yeah. Got that 192 by accident. Passing this laptop back and forth is a little cumbersome.
Yeah?
Yep. Just like that song.
I don't know what I'm doing. Hello. Hi. What's going on, everybody?
You're making the little pieces say their words. Let's see here.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello.
What do you do when you think you see someone you used to know, but their appearance changed a lot?
Depends if I like that person in the first place.
Walk up to them and say, "Hey, how's it going?"
Or I go, "You look so much like this person I know."
Yeah. I used to get that shit all the time before I had a beard.
I sometimes get, "You look just like Rilo Kiley. Do you get that?" And I was like, "Yeah." Teen Witch forever.
I have such a generic white guy face. People are like, "Did we go to high school?" And I'm like, "Nope."
I'm always someone's cousin.
Yeah.
Are you so-and-so's cousin? Nope. Pretty sure. One time, someone thought there's like a room where people are topless or something on the internet.
Okay. Like a chat, like a cam.
I don't know what it is exactly, but my friend's husband was on it and was like telling everyone that one of these people was me.
Are you talking about chat roulette?
I don't know.
I think you're talking about chat roulette.
I never went to it because they're like, "Kayla, do you do this?" I was like, "What is that?" And they're like, "Oh, well, it can't be you then if you don't know what it is."
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "No, you can't see her face, but like from shoulders down, it's totally Kayla." It's like,
what?
Okay, my friend's husband, like, you've never seen me shoulders down, like.
Or even so, I would think that if you if you took pictures of 1,000 people, right?
Right.
And you just cut the heads off of all of them, right? And then you compared them, you probably find that it was pretty easy to mistake one random human being's body for another random human being's body.
Apparently I'm very distinct.
We've evolved to see the faces and the facial expressions, right? Like we know what's going on by looking at your face. That's the thing we concentrate on. Oh, I could totally tell it was you by your body. But
I'm like, why is your husband hanging out with these people on the internet, and two,
we chat roulette?
You think so?
Do you know what chat roulette? I mean, do you know chat roulette?
No.
You obviously know chat roulette, right?
No.
No, it was this thing. It was bigger a few years ago where you just turn on a webcam,
right?
And then you just go to this program, and then it just randomly picks another person with the program and connects you with them.
Okay.
With the cam, so you see them.
Okay, I've never done anything with a cam.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it could be. I don't know. Maybe someday we should play Rage Select Plays Chat Roulette.
Oh no!
I mean,
that sounds dangerous.
It'd have to come with a very, very large, like you're gonna see some wang on this because apparently half.
Kid, do you know how to like pixelate things for the children?
I'm not pixelating individual wangs so that people who
Why not?
Because it would be a huge amount of work. Most of chat roulette is just dudes with their junk out. Apparently, I've never been on, but apparently
that's what it's just turned into.
I think that's what it was from like this first day that it was the service, right? Like now you can just randomly talk to anybody in the world. All right, that guy's got his dick out. All right, that guy's got his dick out. That guy's got his dick out. Okay.
So is that like a benefit to you?
What, to see a lot of dicks?
Right, like...
No? Did it seem like a thing that I would...
No, you seem to know a lot about it, so I was just wondering.
Nope.
You've never chatted?
Never chat roulette. Nope.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is there a video game component to it?
Nope, it's just chatting.
Just
but they'll have things like I think there was a thing where the dude from Ben Folds 5 or something.
Yeah.
Like during
Ben Folds, like the lead singer of Ben. Like Ben Fold 5 is Ben Fold.
Okay, all right. I don't know. I just don't really listen to that. But like on one of his concerts, he brought a camera up and went on chat roulette, and then like one or two people he connected to on chat roulette and was just like, "Hi, I'm doing this concert. Here's the audience, and what do you want me to play? Are you a fan?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, play that one song," and then he would totally play that one song.
That's kind of cool. I'm not doing very well at this game.
I don't think either one of us really is. What's our time look like over there?
Been playing this game for 47 minutes.
Oh crap, we're pretty much done.
I love Ben Fold.
Do you want to do lightning round with some of the questions we have left?
Okay.
I'm going to do lightning round with 3.
Will there be more Rage Select merchandise?
Eventually, yes. I just haven't had time to make that happen.
After all the AC Unity madness, will you be skeptical?
Skeptical?
Yes, about the next AC franchise game.
I'm pretty skeptical about all of Ubisoft's games at this point. So they've not had a very good year, in my opinion.
Are you excited about anything on the 3DS?
No. I have the new Persona Q game, and I'm pretty excited about that. I haven't gotten a chance to play it because I've had so many other things that have been taking up my time. But, yeah.
Lego Loretta or Lego Batman?
Lego
Batman.
Loretta.
There should be less Loretta in the world.
Kayla, you're very anti-Loretta.
I am. I do not like her and her ways.
Really?
Yes.
What's the thing that you're...
Flaps. She has way too many flaps.
Way too many flaps. Too much drag. I prefer a more aerodynamic protagonist in my video games. Well, you guys made your own Lisa Frank monstrosity, you know?
Yeah, she was lovely. She did not have very many flaps.
Sure. Well, if you had a choice between flaps and not flaps, you'd probably choose not flaps, right?
Right.
I mean,
not you.
As a human being.
Not you.
No. Not Jason.
Okay.
I let Jason have carte blanche. And when we were making Loretta, I was going, oh, no. Like, maybe just back it up a little bit. Nope. Every slider's got to be all the way to one side or the other side. And I was like, but you're making a monster. And he's like, yes, I am.
So, what's the best way to hit on a waitress?
God, why are you asking me that? I was going to ask that question to you because I don't know how to hit on waitresses. I consider them to be completely off limits.
You say hi to them, and then you're nice to them. And then you say something hilarious, and they laugh.
Here's a question, though. Here's a good question, though, Kayla. This is a better question for this person that you can maybe answer. How do you tell the difference between somebody who's just doing their job and being nice to you and somebody who's being a little more than nice to you because they're into you?
That's a delicious question.
Because that's the question I think that a lot of guys wrestle with when they don't want to be douchebags, right?
Right.
It's like, so the waitress is nice to you because she's a waitress, and that's part of her job is being a nice person. Oh, sorry.
But I just think it's like, is it worth the risk?
Well, it's a good question.
Like, if she's worth the risk, might as well. If she's not worth the risk, why do you care?
Well, in a way, I mean, I think that most people who have some sort of empathy, right, is like, Like,
is that what I'm missing?
no, obviously not. But I mean, the thing is that if like, you don't want to feel like that guy, right? Like the guy who hit on the waitress who was like, who then it's like, she can't just leave, right? She can't walk away. She's at her job, and she can't tell you, fuck off, creep, like, I'm not into you or whatever. She's got to kind of maintain a certain sense of, or most of the time, I guess one would think, right, that if you were at your job and somebody made a pass at you, you wouldn't just be like, get out of here, you fucking creepy stalker.
I guess when I worked snow cones, I got most of my date from working that job.
Yeah.
At that time period of my life. Yeah.
But so when you were working at the snow cone factory or whatever it was, because I don't know, if you were into a guy, how would you let them know that it was okay for them to pursue you as opposed to not?
I don't know. Most of them would just say, hey, do you want to meet up after your shift? And I'd either say yes or no, whether I was interested or not.
Okay. So there you go. Maybe that's the best way to do for this guy's waitress thing, right?
Right.
Is be real casual and say, hey, do you want to meet up after your shift?
And if she says no, then cool. Or if she says, if she just says 2 no's in a row, you're like, okay, she's not into me. Mm-hmm. Cool. Move on. But that's how it works. I'm broken, maybe.
What's that?
And I go, I'm broken, maybe. But, like, I've had people just be, like, terribly mean to me also. Mm-hmm. Like, on dates. So I'm like, I can get where you could,
Hard to imagine.
You know the date where I went to, like, an OK Cupid date, and they were like, nope, not interested when they saw me, and they bought me a drink and left. Like,
that's pretty.
It was totally superficial. Really, just my face.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't like this face. I'm out of here.
That's really kind of. Oh, look at that! Holy shit, you're on a roll, Kayla.
We gotta do well for this ending.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know.
So, but I didn't make me stop going on OK Cupid dates. Like, I think that's the big thing, is just the tenacity. Mm-hmm. Like, are you going to let that one thing ruin it for you?
Yes, probably.
And so, for me, the answer is no. I wouldn't let that ruin it for me. Keep going, forever.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't know what to do because we're all gonna die. Every day is another day closer to death.
Can you get some Tonight's in there? And this is
Tonight.
This is the last one, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that might have been the mistake, Kayla. Oh, no, Kayla's pulling it out. She's getting it. Oh.
What?
Professional sports commentators for professional threes commentators. Oh, there goes another 48. What?
I think that'd be adorable.
I think that I always forget, you know, the movie Dodgeball.
Yes.
That the guy that plays the crazy co-host for ESPN 8 The Ocho is the guy from Arrested Development.
Okay.
I always forget that it's that guy because he's got like his crazy, like wearing some kind of weird extreme Mountain Dew shirt, his hat on backwards. Pepper was his name in the movie. I don't remember. I need to watch that movie again. I really like Dodgeball. Like Vince Vaughn?
Yes.
Yes, not Vince Neil. That's a whole different Vince. Vince Vaughn's character in Dodgeball is just like such the nicest guy in the entire world. I don't know. There should be some kind of poll online where you could, like, because I've been watching The Office as well for the first time, and the guy that plays Jim on The Office,
yes,
also like
adorable,
super nice dude. Damn, you were wily like a snake. You keep getting out of these corners you get into. How are you thinking it's going to be the end? And the kid was just like, nope. Totally got it figured out.
I'm never going to be over.
Nope. This is going to be like the last video with Dark Souls with me like, no, just one more. Just one more time. Except that Kayla is actually good at this game.
I might have been obsessed for a while.
With threes?
Yeah.
What's your highest score ever in threes? Do you remember?
Oh, like 15,000.
What?
But
I've never been that. I've never been that high in threes in my life.
John Rubio, his is in like 24,000.
Good God, sweet Moses.
He's amazing at that game.
I just play it really fast and then start over again. I don't care. I like listening to the music more than anything. I'm the worst at threes. Wait.
No. Nope.
To the right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've left yourself all these crazy good outs. Oh. Oh.
It's so difficult.
Yep. Oh. Here, I'm gonna answer. I ask more questions. Just watching you. There's nothing to commentate on when you're
I know,
playing
but
threes.
it's so.
Oh shit! Here she go. Oh, she put two of them together. Oh, another two put together. Oh,
It's too stressful.
Let's see here.
Hit the bottles.
Where in the world do you most want to travel at this point in time, and why?
I want to go to one of those Bali underwater hotels. Those sounds amazing.
I've never heard of an underwater hotel before.
Yeah.
Was this in a movie or?
No, it's in like one of those like extreme rich people destinations.
Oh, okay.
Like, they sometimes like to read about. And then also, I want to go Harry Potter land so bad.
Yeah.
Like if we could do a remote from Disney World or Harry Potter land and get that paid for us, that would be the best.
I think you're stalling, Kayla. I think this is it. Yep. There it is. The toppest score, I think. Whoa. Nice. Nice job.
And that's how we wrap up.
And that's how we're wrapping up. So thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the talking and the crazy good threes competition. Be sure to tune in a little bit later today for the podcast, I hope.
Where are you going in the world, by the way?
Oh, the Caribbean or Japan, probably.
Nice.
Or maybe Australia. I don't care about the venomous things. I still like to go. So, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Smell you later.